I don't know why the sound isn't working, actually. Hold on. Nah, who needs a kids game about squids when you can play Fortnite? Okay. Well, yeah, considering the fact that, like, this game is almost over, I understand that, Silver, completely. By the way, can you actually hear any sound? Because I can't. Oh, they've upped it to 150. Woo! Woo! So difficult. And the quota, 7 million eggs. Not 7 million, 700 million. I'm stupid. Like, seriously, Silver, can you hear sound? Because I can't, and I don't know what's going on. Let's go over to Grizzco. Alright, I need to figure this out. Welcome to Grizzco Industries. Actually, hold on. Is this muted? Let me scroll down. Video capture device. Oh my god, I gotta figure this out. Hold on. Oh, we've already got 780 eggs. Also, personally, couldn't be bothered to pay for online. Yeah, considering this game is almost over, perfectly understandable. Alright, I need to figure this out. I hate that I didn't figure this out beforehand. I was on such a tight timer. I know what videos I made previously, but, like, I was gonna make a full-on community post explaining this, but... Let me actually take this out. Let me take the switch out and put it back in. Let me see what happens. I don't think so. I don't think that fixed it. Can you hear random Discord notifications? Actually, I don't think you can. Oh, well, you can hear the random Discord notifications because I just heard it pop up on the thing, but, like... Video capture device... No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just, like, fiddling with things. I'm gonna try to do something. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Good job. I fixed it. So I do have several people that have invited me to play, including Kingsman, which was a minute ago. Nah, they already started. Funny enough, funny thing about Kingsman is they're my most prolific person I play with online, yet I don't actually know any of them at all. Like, they were just a random person who sent me a friend request. Yeah, this is gonna be a tricolor stage, so that yep. You see the meme where everyone is like, oh, everyone, like, the game releases a free skin. Everyone's gonna wear that skin now. Yeah, this is clearly a tricolor stage. That's why it's, like, so flat. This is the second unique tricolor stage. And hey, look, it's the worst version of bait and click. Yeah, and those orange big shot cannons, interesting thing about them is that unlike the normal ones, they go straight into the basket, which is really cool. Or at least supposedly, I think they do. I'll actually test it. And yeah, goldies can spawn on regular waves now. I'm pretty sure the only other time that that has been the case was in, like, from what I remember, was the Splatoon 2 Salmon Run tutorial. I think it might have been the case in the Splatoon 3 Salmon Run tutorial, but since I oh shoot. Like this just, oh, Goldie. Oh shoot, no. One egg, all right. Why did I have to get the stringer? I don't know what's going on with me and my controls. Okay, that's a lot more eggs. I mean, I'll buy online if Splatoon if they do a. They're not gonna do a collab. Like, I don't know why you care so much about collabs. Like, as much as cool it would be for Splatoon to do collabs, they're never gonna do collabs, even in Japan. I mean, outside of a Splatfest, they're not gonna do a collab, and it's gonna it's not gonna be exclusively with a Nintendo property, because like in Splatoon 2 we had the Ninja Turtle Splatfest. Splatoon 1 we had the SpongeBob Splatfest. We had the Macca's Splatfest. In Splatoon 2 we had like the shoe brand Splatfest. In Splatoon 1 we had Autobots versus Decepticons. That, in my opinion, is why Fortnite lost its identity. And part of the reason why Fortnite isn't like what it was when I was first interested in it back in 2017. Because when I was first interested in it back in 2017, I was interested in Fortnite. I wasn't interested. Yeah, they'll add, like, funny enough, there's like 2 potential Nintendo collabs that I think either Nintendo or Fortnite or Epic or both of them did pass up on. There's the Metroid one that you've been hearing about, and then I think there was a Splatoon one that was happening much earlier, around the time of Splatoon 2. Yeah, funny enough, Peter Griffin actually did genuinely make me consider playing Fortnite as a funny joke. Because it is funny, and I know why they made him buff, even though they don't want to, even though like there should be more fat characters in games. Like, I know why they made him buff. It had to do with animation problems, because because even the giant chicken that they added has some like clipping problems with the model, because they have to have, because like the models need to be the correct proportion for things to function properly. Oh my god, fish sticks on this map are actually, like, dangerous. Risco Doolies. It's been mid-tide this entire time. Like, yeah, I mean, I know, like... Like, seriously, this version of bait and click just sucks. It sucks. It sounds fan-made, and that's not a compliment. I tried to use my explosions of my dualies to see if I could kill the fly fish. I was able to actually get one of the baskets, which was funny. Although the deep cut version of Happy Little Workers is actually pretty decent. Speaking of music is what I'm trying to say. I like it. I like that, the deep cut version of Happy Little Workers. Well, whenever I get games, Because my actually next few Let's Plays are going to be the Mario and Luigi games in preparation for Mario and Luigi Brothership and Sonic X Shadow Generations, because both of those things are coming out. I mean, I don't know if I heard that there is a Persona 6. I don't know if Persona 6 is real. I heard they're like using like green. Like a 100-hour game. Oh, oh, hey Koi. Hey Tom. What's going on? I don't know if I should. I'll call you Koi since I've always known you as Koi. I was saying to Silver, Koi, I mentioned how I was originally gonna make a community tab post explaining why I was doing this, why I was streaming both this and the Grand Fest. And now that both of you are here, well, I mean, I 100%ed Breath of the Wild twice, so yeah, granted, it took me over like an entire first game I got 134. I mean, our second and first wave were kind of bad because a lot of fish sticks were kind of like sticking it up, like I don't know. So now that both of y'all are here, I think it's time that I explain what is going on with my Splatoon content. See, look, this is something that should have been in the game since launch. And I'm referring to like the scale things. And now that and funny thing is, now that I heard that they're gonna be putting sea snails in the shell out machine, it makes me wonder why I even cared about the Splatfest outcome, because they've always added an alternative way to get sea snails. In Splatoon 1, it was the freshness scale. Like, you may not know what the freshness scale is because in Splatoon 2 and 3, it's only in Turf War and not in ranked. Basically, it gives you like funny enough, I actually haven't decided. I was originally going to make a community tab post. I was thinking Team Future because it's the perfect middle ground team. It's like the perfect middle ground team, and I want and I was on Team Order during the Splatoon 2 Final Fest, so, and I want to win one Final Fest. I lost the first game because I was on Cali and I was out of town, so I couldn't participate in the Splatfest. So like, I couldn't like take it with me because, you know, it was a Wii U. I mean, I could take it with me if I had access to like a TV or a power out. If I had access, I would say, actually no, like Splatoon 1, you need both the TV and the gamepad. You can't just use the gamepad because there's no option to play it with just the gamepad like a lot of Wii U games. Some Wii U games, for some reason, like don't necessarily need the gamepad, but like they need it anyway. Like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, it for some reason needed the gamepad because it didn't let you use the gamepad. Like the gamepad was just like the screen was just blank. It was just off. It was just black during gameplay on anything other than the title screen, which is funny. Future sometimes equals chaos, so future, okay. So, in the community tab, I was gonna post, like, some things, explaining some things, and it was gonna kind of be like, you know how, in Sonic 06, during the final fight against Solaris, they, the three characters are like, Shadow says, "I'll release you from the chains of your past," and Silver says, "I will protect the future." And Sonic says, "The present day, the here and now that you have stolen, time to take it back." So I was kind of gonna like use their renders from that game along with those quotes to like vote like what team I should be on. I'm still gonna make that community tab post. I'm not sure if I want to make that a community tab post because like all the people who would vote on it are like right here anyway, so I'm wondering, like, oh, you love Silver. Yeah, I mean, look at your name. So I guess Team Future it is. I guess I'm going on Team Future, because, like, Koi's going for Team Future. Silver likes Silver for obvious reasons. I was originally gonna go for Team Future for winning purposes, because like Team Past. I was actually originally gonna go on Team Past because, you know, I'm a big proponent of Splatoon 0, but there is another way that a Splatoon prequel could be done, other than a Great Turf War one. Oh, you're not? Oh, then what team are you on? Oh, you're on Present. Like, I was originally gonna see if I could, like, commission some artists about this idea I have for, like, what, potential Splatoon games they could make, depending on who wins. Past is obviously a Splatoon 0. I've actually described my ideas for Splatoon 0 on this, on stream before, during, during my first Big Run stream. And the idea I have for Present is actually a pseudo spin-off, which I'm gonna call Splatoon Underground. So, Splatoon Underground is a pseudo spin, is basically gonna be focusing on the underground ink sports scene. I don't know how, I mean, well, I'm not sure if, well, yeah, Gen Z is the current generation. Like, half of us are adults, including myself, and the other half are, like, in our and the rest of us are in our teens. Because, you know, people are growing up. Including myself. I'm growing up. I'm making my way through college the best I can. And if you want to know what, like, that thing on the top is, that was actually something I made during my, 1862 live stream series. Correct! I'm not growing up either. Thanks, autism. Okay, I'm not, okay, I don't think that's what I meant. I assumed you were referring to maturing, but, like... Damn, this stage is tiny for Salmon Run. Alright, got gold on my second try. I knew this was gonna be easy. So... I guess now, since I'm gonna go on Team Future... Yeah, Fortnite's pretty brain rot. If someone hacked into my Fortnite account, I'm going to give a birth of cactuses out of my asshole. So since I'm decided I'm going to go on Team Future... I'm gonna change my banner. I'm gonna go on Team Future. Yeah, you gotta crank those 90s. Am I right, kids? Am I right, fellow youths? Oh, God. Seriously, Gen Alpha slang, which isn't actually Gen Alpha slang, it's just butchered African-American vernacular English. Full box? Yeah, I know, never speak again. I will never speak again. I know. Yeah. I tried to make this, I changed the style of the chat to make it easier to see. It's okay. I don't know what you're apologizing for, but it's okay. So now that I've got all that stuff about what team I'm going for down and everything, I am going to talk about state of Splatoon content. Because I know I said that I was going to leave the Splatoon community because of the amount of people who defended or were dismissive of 6. I know you may not have watched that video, Silver, but like, just to let you know, if you do watch that video, my opinions have slightly changed. I'm not advocating for Gem to get punished. I mean, it would be nice, but like, that's not something I really care about as much. I care more about people being supportive of 6 and less about condemning Gem. Because even 6 herself isn't condemning Gem, which she really should. She said herself, but... also, speaking of that, and Splat unsafety, I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that they are dragging another player through their asshole. Because the internet is disgusting. Everyone is a vile person. Yeah, I don't know if you know who Gem is, but yeah, if you watch that like video, you know, sexual assault is bad. Rape is bad. The more you know. Remember, kids, no means no. I really shouldn't try to make light out of this, because this was a very serious situation. Because I just want to be clear, same with the jackpot situation, it wasn't the fact that like a prominent Splatoon member or members were like racists or rapists. It was the fact that tons of people were either enabling / defending their racism, saying it like wasn't racist or something, or that it was a joke or something, or were just being passive or complacent with jackpot, or dismissing 6 and her claims with her, which the jackpot stuff got corrected. Like, Nintendo actually did give justice because, well, it involved an official tournament and their banner was in the game, so like, Splatoon is pretty disgusting. They've always had a dark side. They've always been a yin and a yang, always. It was much more yang, in my opinion, it was much more yang, especially during, like, Splatoon 1. Because what I find ironic is that Gem always had, like, the joke, like, oh, his videos are actually also dating advice. And also, he made an entire video about dating advice. And it involved, what consent is and, like, just no, like, and talking about, like, consent, or I don't know exactly what he said, but, like, it was consent adjacent at the very least, which is hilariously ironic. Because, you know, who knew that a person who ended up trying to give dating advice ended up being a rapist? Yeah, and if you aren't convinced, like, I have, like, I do talk about everything as in as condensed as a manner as I can. The video still ended up being, like, 25 minutes. Yeah, correct, it was never normal. I never said it was. Splatoon 1's Rule 34 scene was particularly problematic because there were no, other than Spike, there were no true adult characters that we knew for a fact were adults. Because, like, even the Squid sisters were 17 in the first game. And Splatoon 2, when Marina first came out, they pretty much objectified her to hell. And until maybe about, like, halfway through Splatoon 2's lifespan, people were genuinely vicious about Splatfest. And some of that, and that hasn't gone away completely. We aren't clean of that as a community. And some of it even started coming back in full force during the anniversary Splatfest. I mean, look at the children on Fry's team who were destroying shit. So, yeah, the Splatoon has always been a Yang. Oh, good. There are always good sides to a community, just like there are always bad sides to a community. Some communities are more good and some are more bad than others. And Splatoon is slightly below average in terms of good and bad. Like they're slightly bad. Like they have good art, you know. They're supposedly supportive, but like, are they really? Then again, there was also the time that the Salmon Run community straight up bullied Hasme out of the community because like they disagreed with him. That's pretty despicable. So yeah, that's all I can say about the situation and like my summary before I actually get to talk about what I actually want to talk about, which is, yeah, you play Fortnite. You play Fortnite. I mean, granted, I only have like one multiplayer game that I've ever truly been invested in, and that is Splatoon. Well, I mean, unless you count, like, Smash Ultimate as being invested in a multiplayer game, since most of the stuff I did in that game was play online. I was invested in Ninjala, which you can actually go to, like, a very old, like, a pretty old video of mine where I played the open beta. I never made, like, after Season 6, I really fell out with Ninjala. It was way too much of a grind. Like, I know Splatoon 3's catalog can be exhausting and other things, but, like, it had nothing on Ninjala. And also, it was a freemium game, so I spent way more money than I should have, which is spending any money at all. Freemium games are like the worst for completion, like for completionists to play. Even like multiplayer games in general. Because like the completionist himself, who, let's be real, had his own charity scandal. Actually tried to 100% Splatoon 1's multiplayer. It took until Splatoon 2 came out for him to do it. He was able to do it, although now 100%ing Splatoon 3's multiplayer, it requires some, like, is pretty much physically impossible. Like, like one of the things you have to do is be top 10 in both X rank divisions, which is absurd. Being top 10 in X rank, in even 10 attack is difficult, even for me. But in Takaroka, God. Like, that's not even mentioned, like, the level badges, or, like, the Grizzco point badges, or the Table Turf badges, which, like, the Table Turf badges, there is, like, a way to cheese it with, like, there is a way to cheese it. But, yeah. And that's, like, not even mentioning 5-starring every weapon, and doing all that, getting all the brands, like 5-starring every piece of gear. And I'm probably still gonna want to try to do it at some point, but yeah. Okay, enough messing around. Time to actually talk about what this was about. So, as I mentioned that, I originally continued playing Splatoon for a little bit, only really during Splatfest, just to finish the Sizzle Season catalog. Because it was unfinished business. I was just gonna play some of the things and get those. However, well, nothing really stuck out to me during Summerfest. During Carbfest, when I pretty much exclusively played Tricolor, I had, like, playing, like, Eel Tail Alley Tricolor with Gushers was one of the most fun. Like, it was tied with the Zelda stage for like some of the most fun I've had in Tricolor and in Splatoon in general. And that's what made me think about getting back into this. And maybe like also finishing other stream highlight videos for speaking of stream highlight videos, I forgot to hit record. I'm gonna, like, finish this match, and I'm gonna hit record. Since I don't want, like, well, I mean, considering I already made videos about all this stuff, and I'm gonna make a community tab post about it anyway, I feel like it's fine having this stuff just be in the stream archive. It's not the end of the world. Because after the disaster that was the big run, where lack of recording and things like that, and how awful day 3 went and how upset I got, it was pretty bad. So I'm not really gonna talk about anything substantive anymore. Since that's gotta be saved for the things. So before I actually start recording, I'm gonna say how I am probably going to finish all of the stream highlight videos and stuff. I'm going to do side order eventually, and I'm going and I might also do, like, considering how I want to get into weekly streaming. I'm not sure if I'm gonna say this in the. You know what? Let's start the recording. Then I'm gonna say it. All right, this is the start of the recording. I have left out about 30 minutes. Of stuff that is important, but it'll be in other places, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. Because as I was saying about, like, what I plan to do with Splatoon after I do the stream highlight videos and do side order. Yeah, 100 times battle in the Card Fest. I was on rice. I was originally going to go with pasta because, you know, I love spaghetti, but I knew that White Ink, as well as Japan, was going to make rice win. Like, similar to the Sweet Fat, to the Taste Splatfest, basically giving Fry the biggest unfair advantage was... Well, actually, not anymore. Because I was going to say, like, it was the only way that Fry can win, but in my opinion, I feel like the second place mechanic finally gave the three-way Splatfest the ability to work. Because, like, during, like, the end of the world Splatfest, when I lost on Team Same Old, it didn't feel like bullshit like with when I was on Team Fist Bump. It didn't feel like I it was like I was cheated. It felt fair and square. And as I was saying, after I do all that stuff, because, like, I actually want to get into streaming weekly eventually. Because if my pre-recorded content is going to be inconsistent, I need to get into some form of regularity. If, like, my edited content is going to be... is going to be somewhat irregular, I need to get some form of regularity. And I'm going to be, like, and some of the things I'm going to be doing for the, like, weekly streams, the main thing, actually, is weapon freshness grinding. To eventually 5-star all weapons in Splatoon 3. However, I'm not going to make stream highlight videos for every single one, because not only A, would I be spending more time making stream highlight videos than ever before, and how I would basically not make any of the stuff I wanted to make, which is like pre-recorded Let's Plays, and like reviews, and not serious videos, because I really didn't want to make those serious videos. But, yeah, the only ones that are gonna get stream highlight videos are the ones where I get I 5-star a weapon. Like, if I know I'm close to 5-starring a weapon when I start a stream, and I could potentially 5-star it within that stream, I am going to record that stream. And like, if I don't barely make it within my normal time slot that I was gonna do, if it's close enough, I might go farther. Other things I was thinking of, like, doing live stream stuff is, like, considering how when Tears of the Kingdom was coming out, or for Zelda's 35th anniversary, I was gonna Let's Play all the Zelda games. The only ever, like, real ground I ever gained on this initiative was Let's Playing Skyward Sword HD when that came out, like, 3 years ago. And speaking of that, when I actually do, I'm actually thinking of potentially remastering some old Let's Plays. Whether that be redoing them completely, or taking the original footage and adding my modern editing style with, like, incorrect fan dubs and such, with intros, you know, that fun stuff. And specifically for Skyward Sword HD, I was thinking about, like, since I barely cut out a lot of stuff, and mainly cutscenes. I mean, actually, actually, you know what? Maybe it might actually be a good idea to completely redo Skyward Sword. Especially because I never actually 100%ed the Wii version. Real funny game. I never actually 100%ed the version on the Wii, which I do have. I didn't 100% the game until that Let's Play. And it was all because of the heart playing minigame in the Lumpy Pumpkin. It was, I don't know if it was just because the motion controls were better on Switch. They aren't, because, like, they have no magnetometer, meaning, they will be constantly off-center and constantly inaccurate because of that. Because the Wii didn't have a magnetometer or anything special either. It just used the sensor bar. That's what it used. It was the Wii U gamepad that had the magnetometer. That's why I barely needed to use the center. That's why a lot of times I barely needed to use the center button in Splatoon 1, even though Splatoon 1 did have a center button. Whenever, you know, since, like, Pretendo, I've been playing more Splatoon 1. I've actually been having fun playing Splatoon 1. And I barely need to use the center button. Oh, god damn it. Low bat strats. Low bat strats. Low bat strats. Yeah, another Let's Play I was thinking about remaking was Sonic Colors. Because I have a pretty good idea for what I can do for an incorrect fan dub. Also, new high score, 157, let's go! Also, you still there, Koi? You just not have anything to say? That's fine. Let's actually see who invited me to play, because I want to actually play with someone. No one. Yeah, yeah, you're locked in. Yeah, because I was talking actually earlier in the stream. I'm glad I actually didn't mention this to you, because that means it could be in the recording. Oh, you're locked in Salmon Run. Because I was actually talking about my plan for the rest of the year, and what I plan to do with Let's Plays and such. Because Mario & Luigi Brothership is coming out in November, and Mario & Luigi is actually one of my favorite game series of all time, even though Brothership is looking to be kind of disappointing from what we've seen and how lackluster all the environments and areas look. There's nothing new. Like, I hope they're, like, I don't know if they're just hiding things to avoid spoilers. Although, I mean, that was the guise they used for Tears of the Kingdom, and turns out the spoilers they were hiding is that the game was bad. I haven't even played it yet, but from what I've heard, it's bad. Ooh. It's like the worst mainline Zelda game ever. And like the reason why, even though I think Echoes of Wisdom is going to be a good game, I don't know where it's going to be in the timeline. Although Nintendo just threw a big middle finger to that and like said that yeah, okay, nice. I mean, Nintendo just gave like a big middle finger to the timeline recently where like they're saying like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are on their own separate path and everything. Yeah, I remember that. It was fun. That was after, by the way, that was after I got back into Splatoon just to finish the catalog and after Card Fest, which made me want to like finish the catalog and play more enthusiastically and, you know, do this. That's why I was like online. Another thing, I was planning to do is like, because like since Mario & Luigi Brothership is coming out, I want to Let's Play all of the Mario & Luigi games. I think what we were doing were like painting the entire map and then like taking a picture to like, I guess post on like social media or something. I think that's what we were doing. Because I'm gonna like, I don't know if I don't think I'll be able to complete 100% to do a Let's Play of all of the Mario & Luigi games, including Brothership by the time Brothership releases. However, another Let's Play I've got on my radar with another game coming out that I'm interested in, Sonic X Shadow Generations. I don't know if I should Let's Play Shadow Generations first, considering that's the new thing and that's what everyone's going to be posting videos of, and not Sonic Generations, considering, you know, that game is 13 years old. And it barely looks and it doesn't really look any different compared to the original on 360 and PS3. So yeah, I think I was friends with them. Yeah, I think I was friends with them. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure. I wasn't friends with them because I wasn't 100% sure what we were doing. I just kind of like followed along. I was just using my splatter shot to paint. I tried to make sure to paint the walls because if we were going for the whole, like, paint literally everything, you might as well paint the walls. I guess they chose maps like Mahi because they were small. Oh, yeah, this is... Ugh. I mean, I'm not sure how to feel about this stage. This really feels like it's made more for Tricolor than for Salmon Run. Because, like, I don't know why, considering I think Nintendo knew. Battery depleted? Oh, no! Oh, okay. Let me plug in the controller. You see, I need to plug in the controller and move before, like, 30 seconds have passed. Otherwise, it's going to automatically disconnect me. There we go. Funny enough, when the Duel of Dynamic Duos thing came back, that was actually my first time getting top 5% in a challenge. It was my first time getting top 5% in a challenge, and I finally got that badge. I guess it was because I actually played pretty well in Duel of Dynamic Duos, and it actually was quite fun. It's one of my, like, I honestly feel like I would like Splatoon better and have more fun with it if it was 2v2. I really hope that 2v2 becomes a permanent thing in the next game. Also, there is no content extension. We're not getting third kits. We're not getting Splatfest reruns. The game will be completely over after the Grand Fest. All right. It's time. I still have not killed a triumvirate. What weapon do I get? I either got Charger or Garbage. All right, where's Joe coming from? Where's Joe coming from? Okay, Joe is going. Okay, I'm gonna. Whoa! That's a whoa! Okay, we really need to... Joe is basically our main damage dealer. Okay, actually, funny enough, I think it's actually probably a good thing that we have, Joe's almost dead. Okay, Joe's dead, that's good. Still didn't kill a triumvirate. Still, and it was all bronze scales. You know, now that I'm actually looking at this version of the chat, it's actually kind of harder to see. You know, I mean, the chat is kind of harder to see. So I'm actually going to open all this garbage up and actually see what I get, you know? How many scales do we... Three silver scales. 2 gold scales. Okay, so okay, so 3 silver scales and 1 gold scale. I forgot to mention, oh, decoration. Look, the new decoration. This. What did Mr. Ooh. This is 999 bronze scales. I still want to get my iridescent slop suit. What happens if I actually talk to Mr. Grace? I need what? If it's met, all contribute 7. Hold on, let me see. All right, we've already got 35 million. And it hasn't even been 2 hours yet. I think we're gonna easily make it. Oh yeah, you need that Mr. Grizz thing in your locker. You need it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, most of my Switch friends are actually what's the word? Most of my Switch friends are just randoms who've sent me friend requests. I don't know why I pronounce randoms like that. Like I had I don't know what accent that would have been. Oh, I just noticed. The Grizzco egg launchers turn to face the basket. Interesting. Also, is it okay if I actually like start talking about college now? Because it's not like it necessarily affects my content, but like I do like talking about what I like to personally reveal about myself. Yes, I know how truly unsafe it is, and how the people who were ultra paranoid back in the late 90s, early 2000s were correct. Ow. No, screw it, I'm going Kraken. You know, honestly, something something I think is kind of a missed opportunity with this big run is that since there are egg cannons everywhere, why can't big shots spawn on all waves and use those cannons? Yeah, we have 38. Wow, it hasn't even been like a few minutes. Yeah, I think even setting it to 1 billion minus 1 might be a bit too low. I think we're gonna way exceed over 1 billion. At least now we have something to encourage overfishing. Yeah, by tomorrow morning. yeah, by tomorrow morning we're gonna have like 1 billion. And because and also because the reason I say 1 billion is because or it's more 1 billion minus 1. Because the egg like score counter only has 12 digits. All right, I'm going Kraken mode. That was not a good idea. Yeah, the best overfishers are in Japan. The best everyone is in Japan. As I was saying, I was going to talk a bit about school, is that for this semester, to like, instead of programming, I'm actually trying out like a design media class to try out like, okay, wow, you, oh, your head hurts. Oh, it's okay, oh, I was gonna say like, wow, you have a better sleep schedule than me. Oh, hell no to the sleep schedule thing, yeah. I was like, where? Okay, it's like, where the... Also, school started for me. Yeah. I was gonna talk about, I was gonna talk about what's going on with my college, thing. But since since you're going to sleep, I'm not really gonna talk about it if no one's gonna watch. I'm instead gonna talk about... But if I stay up longer in my head, my body would feel like shit. Yeah. Wait, what the hell? I swear I just heard a Luma from Mario Galaxy somewhere. Am I crazy? I'm gonna have, like, whenever I edit this, I'm gonna have to watch that back and see if I'm insane or not. Alright, bye. Bye, Koi. Oh, shoot. Fish sticks. Fish sticks. Ow. Fish sticks, like, yeah, fish sticks are, what time tomorrow? Well, yes, I will, actually. It's just like old times. Just like old times. I start, like, I don't know what my schedule is gonna be for Grand Fest. Though I'm gonna have to like think about that a little bit. It's gonna. I think it's gonna be like 4 streams instead of 3. I'm not sure what my schedule for Grand Fest is gonna be. 166. Nice, new high score. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like we could have actually done better if it wasn't for those fish sticks. Okay, we've almost got 41 million. I mean, considering that, like. Happy little workers, happy little workers. I really like the deep cut remix of Happy Little Workers. Also, since I noticed that some people are still watching, my pool code is in the description. Or actually, I can just show you my pool code like this. That's my pool code. Oh, Minocto actually just made a thing. If anyone's still like that, if Minocto if anyone's like available to join, oh my god, yeah, I'm on a salmon run server during a big run. You know damn well I'm getting pinged to hell. You know, honestly, I don't even know why when I thought I was like not gonna come back to Splatoon. The community is still pretty despicable in a lot of ways. I had a bit of a talk about that earlier. Crisco Charger. I wonder what how much it'll be. Like, I wonder if we come back tomorrow and we've already met the quota. That is a lot of moths. Okay, so, I wonder if I can, like, I think my highest score of all time in Big Run was, like, 170 something during the Barnacle Big Run. I wonder if I can beat that. Wait, I think I just heard, I think it might be what I thought was a Luma sound. I think it might be a sound from the egg cannons. Ow. Big shot. Or maybe it's a sound in this horrible bait and click remix. Japan is going to save us. Actually, I just know why I'm not collecting conch shells during the sneak peek. I need to, after this, since I decided that earlier in the stream that I was going to go for Team Future, I need to go actually pick Team Future. Because a while back, Silver was my favorite Sonic character for whatever reason. I don't really have a favorite Sonic character because all of them have been Flanderized to hell. Or Flinderized, get it? Because Ian Flynn sucks at writing. Yeah, okay, now I heard what sounds like the Final Hours jingle from Majora's Mask. Okay, now I heard the Luma again. I'm like pointing out every time I hear those stupid sound effects. Booyah bomb! All right. Less than an hour to go. Okay. Actually, oh wait, I forgot. I said I was gonna go join a team on Grand Festival for this. Ah, great. I forgot. Oh, we all got blasters. Where are they coming from? Kill the steelhead. I don't know why. I feel like I don't know why I kind of just panic reefed. I have nothing to say now that everyone's gone. This happens every goddamn stream. Every time. Every time. Every time. All I was doing was trying to get away from... Okay. Okay, so those ones aren't accurate, but like... Okay, yeah, the Luma sound that I'm hearing, or what sounds like a Luma sound, is 100% part of bait and click. Absolutely. Let me get up. Get rid of the stinger. Yeah, it is absolutely a part of it. It's been confirmed. Illuminati confirmed. Or Illuminati confirmed. Oh, God. God, that was so forced. Low tide. Alright, so remember, after this, I'm going to register for Grand Festival. Oh, so how close they are depends on their accuracy. Interesting. So on mid-tide, those cannons are 100% accurate. But on low tide, they aren't. Interesting. Why does Nintendo spend so much time making mechanics that are only going to be used like once? I got both my reef sliders. Cohawk. Alright, this is, okay, priority number one. Priority number one, kill these things. And kill this. Okay, now, okay, I don't know why there was any doubt that we would win the wave. Because, like, we were in a pretty good spot, and we had plenty of eggs. Wait, is this an emergency? Yes! Alright! It's time to fight a triumvirate! And I hope I can actually kill it this time. We need to bring Joe into Boris's bombs. We need to bring Joe into Boris's bombs, because Boris's bombs can also do damage to Kozuna. Okay, that did tons of damage to Boris. Oh no. Okay, that is a lot of damage to Boris. Nice! We did so much damage that we all died. If we didn't die, I feel like this could have genuinely been, like, a good triumvirate run. Like, Boris was going down, like, quick as hell. Alright, remember, I need to register for Grand Festival now that I've decided on a team. Now, will you let me leave, please? So now, I need to go out and register for... Actually, how many? 56 million! I was just looking at how many, like, eggs we got. Alright. Future. Let's play the video game. Actually, before I play the video game, one thing I want to do is get my shell out seed. While not a lot of people are here, I think it's time that I get my shell out seed. Cause, yeah, I'm gonna pull this up. Okay. No. Get away, Chick-fil-A ad, because I can't find a direct link. So I need to enter a replay code to make sure my seed is in there. At least this one was a victory by barely. I mean, I could watch this. So let's type in the replay code. R9LN. So R9LN. PKTA. 3 who. Eight wah. 8 wah. Okay, maybe this one is oh. Maybe it's zeros. 0, 0. There it is. It was 0. So seed listing. Shall let me see Splatfest. Let's reset seed. All right. So while there's not a lot of people. Ooh, speaking of shell out machine. Oh wait. Looks like they're gonna be repeating them. I finally get a chance to get Super Lucky Luck Duck after 2 fucking years. All right. Drink ticket. Decoration. Title. Food ticket 50%. All right, let's add another one. Ability chunks. I actually really do need more ability chunks. Like, I used to be caked with them, like, earlier in the game, and I don't know what happened. Did I use too much of them? Did I not play Salmon Run enough? Lemuria Hub Iconoclast. Share seed. Display results. Title, drink ticket. Let's go. Title. Drink ticket. Now let's delete all of these, and let's see how many I have to go. 104 for the next title, and still, I don't even know if the Splatfest seed is actually going to be useful because of the fact that, I might get the title, but I don't know if the Splatfest seed is going to be useful anymore after this. Because of the fact that, I don't even think they're going to do Splatfest reruns. So I'm just gonna... I guess I'm just gonna play the Shell-Out machine until I get the title. Because I have tons saved up. So actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna add everything back and like add everything back. So sticker. You know what? Okay, update and save. Now if I get a drink ticket next, that means I know I did it correctly. Yes. So at the bottom, oh god damn it, I clicked Steam instead of Chrome. So on the bottom, it's a title. So once I get to title, I'm gonna click update and save. I know this is a very boring part of the stream. I'm not gonna include this in the highlight video because like what is there to highlight? Decoration. Sticker. Just to make sure. Title's next. Yep. So, drink ticket followed by sticker. So let's look. Drink ticket followed by sticker. Sticker. Sticker followed by, okay, there's drink ticket. There's the sticker. So now, banner followed by drink ticket. Because I actually, like, in this run, I'm going to get, like, 3 banners. But since it's the Grand Fest, I'm not going to change them. Get some money. Yeah, we're getting so many of these. Banner. And there's the drink ticket, so let's update and save this. So, ability chunks followed by drink ticket. Yep, just keep giving them to me. This is a gambling stream now. This goes on Kick. It's funny. Food followed by food. Food. No, that's not right. I mean, no, I mean, it is right. It's just not it yet. Ability chunks. I actually need more swim speed. Food. Followed by food. Alright, so titled followed by table turf cards. I mean, I just find this more efficient than, like, clicking out and, like, doing it one at a time. I just do it 10 at a time. Oh, banner. Imagine if all of these sound effects were coming from my subscriber notifications. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? The subscribe button's down there if you want to click it. And maybe turn on notifications while you're there. Okay, titled followed by run speed ability chunks. I got Gold Dynamo. That's a new one. I got the Gold Dynamo. So run speed ability chunks. One speed drink ticket. Title. Run speed ability chunks. Okay, so I can only do it 6 more times. 1, 2, 3. So I ended on a team meal. Oh my god, the Discord notifications are going nuts! So that is... So now let me see how far along I am. Because that was like... Ooh, wow! I'm already like only 35 pulls away. I'm already only 35 pulls. Nice. That was a lot. That was a lot of shell out poles. I'm about to get that title too. And also, here's this. Before I go back into the big run, I originally thought that when it said 9-8, it was originally going to overlap with the big run, but that was just 9-8 and like 9-9 in a different time zone. It's this challenge starts 2 hours after the big run ends. See? Now, let's see while I was gone how much we've increased the counter. They have an animation. They have an animation for it. It's still going. 72 million. All right. Wait, gear. I have 300 bronze scales. Oh, all of these require 800. Damn it. I didn't know it had an animation. I didn't know it had like an animation of it increasing. This should have been the case. See this? This should have been the case, I guess, since the very first big run. Even though up until like the Barnacle big run, we actually had the top 5% to compete for. So there was actually something to do there. Like, at least that encouraged overfishing. This also encourages overfishing. Now that I'm finally back in the big run, I hope I can actually do good. Anything else? Okay. There we go. Okay, I need to kill this. So I'm gonna let the snatchers deal with that. Alright, come on. There we go. I don't know, that wasn't really hard to do. It's just, I mean, the only real quote-unquote hard thing to do is that that makes you vulnerable. Okay, shit. After this match, I also, like, really need to plug my phone in. You know what, I'm gonna try to plug my phone in now, because I want to be able to actually monitor the stream, you know? It's now less than 30 minutes to go. Or at least for the stream. There we go. Okay, there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot. Come on, get in there. Don't revive me. Okay. I mean, if everyone gets like if a lot of people get like an average of like 150 every big run, especially the ones that like play a lot, that is going to get us that's going to get us a ton of golden eggs. I don't know what accent this is. All right, let's get rid of this. There we go. Okay, so I guess the 100% accuracy only works if this specific thing is right next to the egg basket. Nice. Okay. Another random sound from something else or the sound in a song that kind of sounds like a sound from something else. Some of the background vocals in that version of Happy Little Workers remind me of a specific They remind me of a specific voice clip of Amy from Sonic Heroes. I might include what voice clip. I think it is in like in the stream highlight video. I think I might include what it is. Let's beat a high score, please. Ah, damn it. Did you really decide to waste your, What is... You wasted both your reef sliders. let me get this fish stick. Okay, no more fish stick. Yeah, I just heard, yeah, it's so uncanny hearing this. Hearing these, like, random things that remind me of other sounds. Because at first it sounded like I was going crazy, now I just hear it. I got the vroom vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. Let's lure it. No, I said let's lure it. Ink. Oh shit, we're done. You're very short-sighted, aren't you? Thanks for the wave breaker. Okay. I'm just going through the motions at this point because no one's really here. I mean, someone was here, but they weren't saying anything. I'm surprised they didn't leave during the shell out polls. Oh. Like, yeah, the lights are getting turned out because, you know. Great. Painful. Only 15 minutes left. So I'm not sure if how long that's gonna be until like a triumvirate. Because Alright, that was 64 eggs. Don't think that's a high score, but 64 eggs. $160. That's not enough. If we did better on wave 1, I think we might have Maybe. Or at the very least have tied a high score. The reason I talk about how long till a triumvirate is because of the fact that a triumvirate is, what's the word? You've been I've been invited to play. Koi? I thought you said you were going to sleep. I thought you liar. You liar, Koi. Jinx is joinable. Well, let me see my thermometer. I'm not even sure if I'll even make it to a triumvirate. 'Cause only 10 minutes left. You know what? Since everything is so late... since everything is so late, as I was trying to say, like, since everything is so late... I'm thinking, maybe... I'm thinking, I'm trying to think of the word, you know, like, end the stream after this match. There we go. Yeah, you people don't know how to lure. Alright. There we go, another fish stick is dead. Get the Goldie to the basket. Okay, that's close enough. Ow. That's an ouch. It's a boo-boo. Yeah, when I have no one to talk to, oh shit. I don't know. I thought what I was trying to do was paint over the thing right before it landed, see what happened. I think this is a special wave. No, it's not. I swear to I thought it was a special wave. Okay, where is the thing? From this angle, I can actually get maybe like a combo or two. There we go. That's a lot of eggs. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make this the final one of the day. I'm looking around for bosses. Just looking around for ass beatings. No, 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 bad. No, no, no. Yeah, this one was actually kind of like a bad one, like a not good one. This one was kind of like a not good one. And I don't really want to keep going. I'm actually like just wanting to break, I guess. Especially since no one's gonna come in like 4 minutes. No one's gonna come in 4 minutes and watch for like 4 minutes. So what's the point in continuing? Might as well wait till tomorrow. Anyways, my name is ZachAttack12, and goodbye everyone.